Alright, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? We're back with another live stream. Back for Weeb Week, day numero dos. Wait, dos? Fourth. Wait, fourth. It's day four. Fuck.
Doctor,
Yeah.
you
Thank you.
sad human being. Oh my god.
Thank you, God. Oh, I can hear myself. I can hear myself. Wait, dos? Wait. Where is the audio coming from? Oh, here. Right, okay. This is a great start to the stream.
As it turns out, that was another little
So yeah, obviously, as you hear, I managed to get one of my best friends and somebody who's really great to me. Unfortunately, though, they couldn't answer, so instead I got this person instead.
Bitch, that's what I said about trying to be on someone else's live stream.
Dab. Anyway, say hi.
How about now?
Don't make this awkward for me. Come on, I'm trying to...
It's only awkward if we let it be awkward, my very British friend.
You're making it... Oh, you know what, I'm gonna start the game. Fuck it. Right.
I'm not making it awkward at all. I'm not doing anything.
Right, so while I'm here, I'm gonna talk about something quickly. So obviously, as you all know, it hasn't happened yet. It's happening in about 30 minutes. FAM's coming back. Right, obviously, you know I'm big in the core community. It's quite, not big, but I'm in the community. I want to be big, though. Anyway, basically, now I know there's also another thing regarding that name coming back as well. Also that my friend, Cameron Bash is doing. Now, let's just say this. If I join one, join either, or join both, it doesn't matter. It's not due to any specific... I'm just going to say it's not due to any specific reasons. I'm not doing it to spite one person, I'm not doing it to spite the other person. I'm doing it just because I want to take part of this. And I want to enjoy what that thing does for me. Because I just want to keep moving forward in my career and all that kind of good shit, rather than, you know, go back and just stay behind the faces. Like, for example, some of my friends are a part of cliques I don't like whether it be one where I got kicked out without being told about it, or it be the one where or it be like another one which I got quit. I tried to join, and after a bit of negotiating, they just started completely ignoring all my messages. You know, my friends are part of that, and I don't care. So, just all I'm going to say is, please just be fair with this, and if I be a part of either one, I expect you to not judge me if I choose to be a part of it, if they allow for open people to join. Right. Alright, so that went legitimately about as worse as I could have expected it. I wanted that...
You'll be fine.
I wanted that...
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Nezu holding a teacup. This is fine.
This is fine, before laughing maniacally. Right, so...
Yes.
So basically, yeah, so today obviously we played Mario Heroes Justice, and obviously you can see on the front cover you got Deku and fucking Hand Face Boy on the front.
Leave Shigaraki alone. Leave him alone.
His villain outfit's weird.
Because it's aesthetic. Let him be an edgy, aesthetic 20-year-old.
But yeah, obviously, if you look at the cover, two other characters they've also got on here are All Might and All For One on here, which also... We'll be getting to All For One later on in the game as well, because I know that's a secret unlock. Also, yeah, I got Deku's shoot-style outfit as well, because that was free. I don't know what we're going to be doing. Oh, hey, look.
Dab, question mark?
Oh, hey, Mike, look. It's Aizawa. It's Aizawa on the trading thing.
I hate you. I hate you.
No, you don't. Alright, we're going to go through the story modes.
Okay, I don't, but fuck you.
Just zoom into All Might. Also got this strangely adorable chibi Araka on the loading screen.
Sorry. Don't judge me.
Oh, this is interesting.
Shut up. Someone asked if you're going to be getting the sequel.
Am I? Oh, Eamon. Hey, buddy. If I might do, I might get the second game. I don't know. But yeah, this is literally the first fight. I think this is All Might versus All for One. Oh my god. Buff arm.
So many.
Jesus Christ. What is it? Am I playing Metal Gear Rising? What the fuck is happening here? Right. Okay.
You're existing in a fandom that is very random. That was unintentional.
Alright, so
I don't know.
Alright, so I want you guys to be clear who's watching this. This is the first time I've actually touched this game. I have no idea what I'm doing. I probably should have jumped in the tutorial mode first to start off with, but fuck that noise.
It's like jumping into a Zelda game if you could skip the tutorial. Just, I don't know how to attack or pick things up or speak to people, but I'm gonna run around killing things.
So how eager up to play Zelda, basically. Right,
Ooh.
Yeah,
But, like, also, slight mood.
yeah, buff might. Also, yeah, the game doesn't
No.
have... Oh yeah, this game also doesn't have the English dub. It's exclusively the Japanese dub. Translation by Japanese game, by the way.
That's... I can't say it's cheap because I have another game that they did that for. But it was a Nintendo-based game, and the game, it's not anime-based, so I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah, a lot.
But then again, the place that the game takes place in...
The place that the game takes.
Shush.
Shush.
I know. The place the game is set in, it is in Japan, so I guess it makes sense that they would only have a Japanese dub for it, but it's weird. A little.
Yeah. Most of the anime games that I have, though, are in the English dub. The only one that really doesn't... Oh my god, it's Present Mike. Jesus Christ, no!
Leave Present Mike alone. Let him be a sad rock star trying to relate to the teenagers.
Off of my screen!
Don't ask me what that laugh is. I don't fucking know.
I don't question just anything you do. Even his face annoys me. God!
The worst part is I actually have a character that is modeled to be his illegitimate child.
I don't even know why you would want that, but that's...
Because Aizawa raising a child is adorable.
But yeah, anyway, they've got the, after a little bit, I'll probably jump off to show you the... I'll jump off of the story mode quickly to show you guys the full roster. It's not that big. I'm pretty sure that... I think that the My Hero Academia One's Justice 2 will have a bigger roster. Because I know they've... I think the Big 3 have been confirmed for it. I think that's the name, the Big 3, isn't it?
The one... I don't know. All I know is Mirio is adorable, and Mirio needs more hugs. Give Mirio hugs.
Oh yeah, Mirio is one of the new characters that's in the game as well.
Mirio is precious. I just want to give Mirio a hug and feed him his favorite food and give him hot chocolate.
Oh yeah, so they got that's fair enough. Oh yeah, actually, but they've got the full roster here for who's in the new characters that are in the game. Because would you believe that this is a My Hero Academia game, and Mina Ashino wasn't a character in this?
Well, I mean, going off of popularity, she's a great character, and I personally like her. But from what I've seen so far, she doesn't get as much screen time as some of the others.
She's in the second game though, along with Overhaul, Fat Gum, Night Eye, and a bunch of other folks.
I feel like Overhaul needs to be burned to death and then brought back to life and burned to death again and then have that repeated 100 times over, and making sure that he doesn't, and make sure that he doesn't pass out from smoke inhalation.
Not a fan, then, I'm guessing.
What he did is just fucking disgusting.
I mean, Fat Gum's in the game, so there you go.
Fat Gum is adorable. Fat Gum is good boy. Fat Gum needs hugs.
Oh! Never mind, I guess I do get the tutorial.
Good job.
Excellent! Right, okay. Okay, so that's the dribble attack. Jesus Christ, I'm burying him. Right.
Also, you should probably know your feed is lagging. So whatever you're seeing, what I'm seeing is like 10 seconds behind, more than likely.
Let's have yeah, because it's the stream delay.
Stream
delay always happens with this kind of stuff.
Gotcha. Izuku is good boy.
Oh my god! Stand still, you little shit! Body. Yeah, that's right, you fell for it! Stupid asshole. Gotta admit though, this week's been actually quite fun, you know, aside from the fact that I'm annoying, aside from the fact that due to multiple issues I didn't actually get to do the stream yesterday. I did it. Right, actually I'm gonna, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly beat the shit out of this guy, beat the shit out of Gran Torino first, and then I'm gonna go and get my food quickly and run back upstairs to continue the strem. I actually said strem unironically, Jesus Christ.
Well, I say yeet unironically, so...
Yeah, but the thing is, saying yeet unironically is more disappointing. I just got a perfect. Bruh, you suck! What a trash hero! Boy got bodied. Alright, actually, I'm gonna throw it back quickly a sec. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, thank God, I got chicken now.
I would love some chicken.
Oh, some good shit. I don't like where this is going.
What?
Oh, never mind. I was just imagining things, never mind, I was worried where this was gonna go.
I'm concerned for you.
You should be.
I will be.
Wait, to be continued? Oh yeah, I forgot you're in the call. I'm gonna... Right. Because Vi's in the call, I'm gonna try my hardest possible to not make JoJo references throughout this, because, just so you know, that's a big part of my streams.
My whole thing is, I don't like the anime in itself, but I'm not gonna sit here and bash you for liking it, and I'm not gonna sit here and bash other people for liking it, because that's a shitty thing to do.
What I'm gonna say is, like is an understatement. It's my favorite anime series of all time. That's
Also, can I just mention the fact that, like, So many of these characters just need hugs.
I mean, I tend to agree with you. Have you seen the covers to the, Thank you, Eamon, thank you for that. Have you seen the covers to the, mangas as well?
No, I have not taken a look at any of the manga covers.
The front covers to the manga compilations actually look like proper, like, old school 60s comic books. Like 60s superhero comics, like Superman comics or Batman or Green Lantern and all that. It's awesome. Oh, come on, that's just the picture from the cover! Wait, so do I have to battle Gran Torino again?
You might, I don't know.
Oh my god, it's still the tutorial. Plus Ultra. Wait, so if I... Oh yeah, that I kind of saw that coming. I was about to say, so if I use my Plus Ultra, does that mean my hands are literally destroyed?
Can I just mention the fact that I love that Gran Torino even exists?
Hot.
Have you ever seen... Well then, have you ever seen the movie, Gran Torino?
My dad's a big fan of it, I haven't watched it myself.
Oh my god, the movie's sad. The movie is sad. I do not recommend watching it if you are faint of heart. It is sad. Oh my god.
I didn't know you watched that. Detroit Smash.
I'm sure he wants to do that to Uraraka. What? Anyway, the only reason I watched the movie is because my roommate was searching up Clint Eastwood movies, and he came across the movie The Gran Torino and put it on, and I cried. It's sad.
I'm not really a big fan of like those kinds of stuff, to be honest.
Well, yeah, no, because you're one of those people that knows what's going on in the world, but you don't like talking about it. And that's not me throwing a diss at you, that's just true.
I mean, at the same time, I said I'm not really interested in watching that movie, which you said is depressing. Yet I watched Joker, and that movie's technically heart-wrenching, so...
The movie is heart-wrenching and technically disturbing, from what I hear. I'm very squeamish. I'm very squeamish about some things, so it's very difficult for me to watch some movies if I know that they're gonna scare the piss out of me.
It's not really scary, but all I'm gonna say is, even though it's not a horror movie, it goes full force with its rated R, with its R rating. When I say full force, I mean full force. Like, it is gruesome.
I'm going to eat this stuff that my mom gave me. The thing is, I have no idea what this stuff is. Like, I don't know what it's called, but it's really tasty.
At the same time, some of Shigaraki from the League of Villains and the Hero Killer.
What about Shigaraki? What?
Apparently something about him showing up. Oh.
Yes, roommate. What do you want, roommate? Thank you for karate chopping my head, roommate.
You're welcome. I know where Tenya is. He's with them.
No, leave Ida out of this. He is not a traitor.
I don't trust him.
Ida has the most reason to not side with them. Why would he be a traitor?
Just very suspiciously stare at him.
If anything, present Mike is more suspicious.
I'm watching you, glasses boy.
Leave Ida alone. Why is no one focusing on present Mike like they should?
President Mike isn't the most conspicuous if he was to be a villain.
Yes, he is! Yes, he is! I wear a giant speaker on my neck that looks evil, and I have sunglasses that look evil, and I have evil hair! Yes, President Mike's hair is evil hair. No, I'm not okay.
Alright, Hurricane, let's fight.
Oh, you're gonna fight Stain?
Yeah, I'm gonna kick Stain's fucking ass.
To be fair, the thing is, with Stain, what he did, the way he went about what he did was fucked up, but I understand why he did what he did.
Oh god. Stain, please stop. Please stop. Bitch. Kick your ass. Tenya's hero outfit is weird.
Tenya's hero outfit is pretty chill, actually. I think it's cool.
I think it's cool, but it's still a little strange to me.
You know what else is strange?
Me.
I mean, yes, it's true, but like, what else is strange is Claude Faustus.
Excuse me.
You heard me, bitch.
I mean, he is. I don't know about that. Oh yeah, speaking of which, also, to those who are fans of Black Butler who watch my channel, I've been quite lucky enough to somehow manage to find a full English translation of the Black Butler DS game.
Hi, Human.
I literally forgot what it's called.
Okay, hold on real quick. Roommate, I have to ask you, if you're not a human, what the fuck are you?
I am a meme.
No, I'm a meme. Fuck you.
You're a meme too, but like, he's a quality meme.
What the fuck? Alright, well that's enough of you being a guest then. Fuck you. I'm not gonna.
I know you won't, I know. I know you're not mad at me.
No.
Because you know that I also don't mean it. That's just how I roll.
Oh, yeah.
That's just how I roll.
Oh, that's what it's called. Phantom and Ghost. That's it.
Yeah. Phantom Ghost. That sounds like the most edgy hero name ever.
Phantom
Like-
and Ghost.
Phantom Hand Ghost. That sounds like kind of a stripper name, actually.
It's Black Butler. Would you really be surprised about the weird naming convention?
No.
Exactly. Also, I want to try and reread the Black Butler fanfiction thing I read a while ago, which is like a hypothetical script for season 2 if they dropped CL and Sebastian and just had Claude and Aloys exclusively.
Oh dear lord. Listen, I love Aloys. And I love Claude. But neither of them are stable.
I think it was I mostly like it just because they made Sweeney Todd a Reaper.
Oh god.
Like they were just talking about Barbara and I was just like, oh, what's the Barbara's name? Sweeney Todd, and I just read that and I was like, yes, do it, do what I think you're going to do.
You're going to probably have to get new ears if Dabi appears on screen. And, like, low-key, if you fight against him, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna root for you.
Give it time. We're fighting villains right now.
Oh god.
But
Watch, Dabi doesn't appear at all. Is that Nomu?
Yeah.
Is that Nomu?
Oh, it's Papa Todoroki, right?
What?
Papa Todoroki, so I can't see it.
Oh.
Oh my
Ew.
god! Jesus Christ! Just got absolutely fucking murdered by Fumu there. I am scared of this. Oh my god!
Nomu in Japanese means something like kind of fucking amusing, and I'm not gonna ruin it for you.
Just tell me.
But like, if I'm not mistaken, it means to drink. But, yeah, it means drink.
Ah, he must be my spirit animal then.
Nomu is your spirit animal. That is a goal.
Except I'm not buff.
No, you're not. You wish though.
I wouldn't wish I'm normal levels of buff.
Actually, you know what a lot of people, you know what I don't get? I don't get how people could like that overly buff thing. Like, there are very few characters I like who are like that. I typically like just generally toned.
Oh, I know what you mean, yeah. I think it's
I like how open the field is.
If I remember correctly, it's destructible environments as well, so...
Try not to do that. Try not to destroy things.
Oh yeah, that's what it said here, total environmental destruction. So the backgrounds can be, they can destroy a wall and go into the building or something. I'm not even playable, but my son is. I think that goes to tell a lot, doesn't it?
Oof.
I think that tells a lot from how little people like me.
This is gonna trigger. This is gonna trigger.
Okay.
Todoroki is a discount Zuko.
That's an interesting philosophy there.
That's not even a philosophy. That's just a statement that that in my personal opinion is accurate.
That's not even a statement, that's just a fact!
I love that. I love how it went from that's a philosophy to that's not a statement, it's a fact. But like, it's true. Todoroki is discount Zuko, like 900%.
I mean, you're not wrong. If I remember correctly, I did see a little bit of the story of this, and I think there is a fight against your least favorite villain.
Which one?
Toga.
She's not my least favorite. I just think she's like really way fucking out there. My least favorite villain is Overhaul. And it's not because he's not well done, it's just because I fucking hate what he did.
I think I might know what, I think I remember what he actually did. But yeah, remember...
No, hashtag no spoilers.
Yeah, hashtag no spoilers. Remember what I'm going to say is to the chat, all the people watching, remember one of Gigot's rules to yanderes. Do not stick your dick in crazy. Ever.
Tell her I said thank you.
Ever. It will only end bad for you. Come on, stay.
I just got a bunch of Kit Kats, by the way. Fuck you. I know, right?
When I was downstairs getting my food, I should have opened a glass of Coke or something.
I need chocolate right now.
Okay. Sorry!
That wasn't even an okay boomer moment. What
I
the fuck?
know! I don't know why I just said that.
Because we say stupid shit for memes, and then it just kind of integrates into our daily language.
Right, I'm gonna finish staying off the right way, and I missed! You little bitch, or I'm gonna kick your ass. I know this isn't the attack, but Detroit... Oh, shit. Ah! Detroit...
Good job.
Detroit fuck. Detroit smash, there we go.
Don't Detroit smash Stain, that's gross.
That's not what I was trying to refer to.
I'm very well aware.
You are a mess. Oh, I didn't get any bonus.
I'm very well aware.
Oh, the B rank, so that's okay. I've got a new story. Meanwhile, President Mike's screaming new story at me in English. While I'm at it, for a little fun thing,
Present Mike is that sad dad that tries to be your friend at sleepovers.
Yeah, it's true. But meanwhile, let's do a little fun thing and let's read Magikarp's Pokedex entries.
No.
No, really, have you actually read his Pokedex entries?
No.
They are really, really, really aggressive towards the Pokemon.
Aww.
Pokemon Ruby. Magikarp is a pathetic excuse for a Pokemon that is only capable of flopping and splashing. That is a real Dex entry, by the way. Yeah, let's look at this. Oh yeah, Pokemon Sword. It is virtually worthless in terms of both power and speed. It is the most weak and pathetic Pokemon in the world.
Oh my god!
it's Shoto. Todoroki. It's Shoto, isn't it?
Yeah. He's Shoto Todoroki, not to be confused with Shouta Aizawa. Which is really ironic, because Aizawa's like the quietest person ever.
Aizawa's gonna break it. Oh, we are playing as Todoroki. What? Well...
Let's catch up, shall we?
Well,
moving away from my room, moving away from my room, moving away from my room, very quickly, very quickly, very quickly. Oh my god.
Okay, what happened?
There was a spider on my arm.
Oh!
Yeah, no, fuck that. No. No.
Alright, I'm gonna save, wait until after the stream to watch Rom's state of address towards FAM. Oh my god.
The worst part is I have no idea where it came from.
Oh yeah, I get to play as everyone's...
Isn't that something?
Every
I know.
favorite edgy
It's
boy.
amazing.
Also, hi, by the way.
Okay.
Did she not hear me?
No, I have my headphones in, Liam.
Oh, okay. Well, I said hi. Oh, I have a psychic gig now. Deku's been promoted to psychic.
I couldn't get the tomatoes. I got every.
Loser. Alright, let's go Midoriya. I'm going to be listening to this, so I apologise for the background noise, by the way.
I had everything planned out for each and every member. I had around 21 scripts for night rivals, some for the actual night episodes. Oh man, so much to love for. So much. So, when we
started in the following video.
situations back in I would say that before Inception, I think it was. When me and the other leaders got into a call and actually celebrated every dream, both in real life and what was happening in your night, just that we weren't able to do it. Plus,
Chill.
with the fact that we kind of...
Alright, stay. Chill.
figured
Zuko, help.
that Page Wednesday is what it is. Yeah, we looked at everything all tied up together. We just couldn't do it. And it hurts me just to say this right now, and I keep on repeating every time, but please forgive me. I don't know if I should say anything else, but I will say that I am truly sorry. I truly regret how things actually just flushed down in front of your eyes. And the worst part is that all this happened.
You want to be added to this call?
Or maybe a little bit
Travis,
after
are
the
you sure about this?
I'm being talked to right now, Liam.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No,
Liam, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. No big deal.
Oh, I bet he's pissed about Brexit. I would be.
Can we not talk about this, please?
That's what I found.
Oh, we will talk about this later.
Don't talk about
It's what I
Brexit.
Those are gorgeous.
I'm like, oh my god. And I look down.
Oh God.
Worked for me.
Oh.
How did that happen?
Violet, my friend.
Doesn't happen.
My friend's asking me if he can join. Do you mind?
Yeah.
Which friend would this be?
My friend Travis, who basically who's a friend I did a lot of video game commentaries and stuff with, and also the one guy I told you about, which I did.
Dude, you're venting. I already said okay.
Oh, well, I was just telling you. God, woman. He's also a fan of the show.
You act like it's a bad thing that I called you out on it or something. I don't know.
He's also a fan of the show as well. Oh. Oh. I made a boo-boo.
Hey, what's up? Give me a second.
Oh, hey, Thomas.
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Hi.
I might have made a mistake. My friend might have got disconnected.
That's fine.
That's unfortunate. Hang on, I'm see if I can.
You guys talking Hero Aka?
Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've actually properly sat down to play this game before, so it's good. It's not actually. It's a lot better than what I thought it was going to end up being.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's trying to figure out I'm trying to figure out if there's any other secret characters aside from the one I already know, which is what's his name?
How far are you in the Hiraka story?
God, I don't know. I know plenty about it, but actually watching it has been a while. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't care about what happens, spoiler-wise, though. Really
How dare you?
Oh,
How dare you not care about Hero Aka?
Shut the fuck up. Hold on, I'm gonna have to close the call and reopen it again. Hang on.
Okay.
Oh!
Characters, no.
Hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
It's been a wow. It's been a while since we spoke.
Yeah. It's been a fucking seconds.
What if they made FAU with their own creations?
Oh god.
All we have to do.
I'll tell you.
Uh-oh.
The new potential.
It's
villain.
Stain!
The new potential villain.
Does this game really use stills from the anime? Jesus Christ. This is the cheapest fucking thing ever.
They do have some kind of. They do have some form of 3D stuff to it as well. Shit, hold on.
This is some gay shit. For those behind the scenes, we have lost a member. Liam had to sacrifice the first member, and now I'm here.
The whole point was her joining.
I want to make a haven.
That's why I even did the game today to begin with.
What if I'll exit first, and then what if you make the group all together with all of us in it, and then
I'm just gonna make a group server. Fuck it.
Okay. Sweet. What are you gonna name it?
Oh, you'll see.
Call it the butt sex brigade.
Hell, you can even screen share.
It's gonna be complete. It's gonna be really unoriginal.
Call it the sex club.
Give me this idea because
There we go.
we do want to fulfill the promise that we made. We do want to actually give the people, actually not only support us as a viewer, but also literally support us through donations, through basically being part of
My
our
hero
show.
fucking.
Because we wanna.
My Hero Fuckademia.
Like I said, it's completely unoriginal.
Just in case, you might want to check if the stream still has this audio since we were fucking around, or is it okay?
Let me see.
Allow me to go into further detail if I can give people actually not only support
Yep, there we
us
go.
as a viewer,
But it isn't.
but
See if
also
it, your
literally
audio comes
support
through.
us through donations.
No, not that! Shut up!
Hero.
Oh yeah, it came through. Fantastic.
Oh, hey man, Coach tried to move
Good.
this morning.
And let's get back to playing as future villain Tenure. He's
Mm.
Did you hear?
What?
gonna fucking kick your
What do you
ass.
mean future villain?
He's gonna. He's gonna.
Of course I got him to
villain.
skip.
He's the cleanest motherfucker they got.
Exactly.
Okay, I'll start going in daily again.
Minetta's a
No,
better
it's
choice.
important. You just never know if the channel's gonna leave. You guys do the same courtesy for me.
Kick Sting's ass.
And you know both of our
Tanya doesn't
channels.
kick Stain's ass,
No, I don't.
ironically.
I don't know her
Now.
I get lost.
He kicks his
It's
face.
nothing like my channel.
Okay. I can't see the stream.
What the fuck? Can you not? What is this technical
I don't
issue
know,
going on?
I don't know. I think the spider cursed me.
The spider did.
So,
You didn't get bit.
It was like, right,
Get bit.
last I checked, no. It looked like a simple house spider.
dude, you just pull off the flash kick? That was nuts.
That doesn't mean that I'm not gonna freak out over it though.
Oh yeah, also,
It's a spider.
also, sorry, I completely forgot. By the way, Travis, this is the friend I did a panel with at a convention in Vegas. So still hasn't been uploaded.
You did a panel? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell me this shit?
There
Are you
was a
for
panel,
real?
but the person who was supposed to do the video for it never uploaded it.
Oh, Oh, man.
His head stuck in the wall.
oh man, a person that never uploads a particular video that might be good? I don't know what that's like.
Okay, I can't see anything. I'm gonna have to reload this or something.
Guys, if it can't, then what's going on? What's going on? What are you trying to speak English? Hold on, my brain's trying to process English.
Try to English, please. It would be appreciated.
Hajimemashite yoroshiku.
Okay, there we go. Found it. Okay, I just had to reload the link. It's cool. It's good.
Hell yeah! But yeah, anyway, yeah, I did a panel, and this is the person who invited me to even join to begin with.
Ore no namae wa Travis desu.
I don't speak smooth speaking. Fucking weeb.
I have not learned how to do that greeting yet. I only just started.
I've struggled. There's a lot of weird Japanese rules.
Well, part of the problem is the fact that you have the 3 different types of writing and what they apply to. Because it's not like... Yeah, no, me and my roommate are trying to learn.
Yeah, katakana is a fucking nightmare to learn. Like, hiragana is pretty easy, but katakana it just doesn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's furigana, which I just learned like 2 weeks ago.
Stain gets actually bodied.
Yeah.
Stain needs to chill. Like, I get his ideals, but he needs to chill.
Stain's dead.
I keep my ideals with me.
Stop. I like. Oh yeah, forgot we were talking about. I forgot. Right, we were reading Bichikal Pokedex entries, weren't we?
No, stop. I don't want to listen to sad Pokemon entries. You know I love almost all Pokemon.
Oh yeah, hang on, let me find one.
No!
This one's a little less sad. A Magikarp living for many years can leap a mountain using Splash. The move remains useless though. That's a lot less sad.
So Violet, where are you in the Hiro Aka story? Are you an anime or a manga?
Okay, so two things. One, I do not have time for manga, and did I say two instead of one? What? Anyway.
No, you said one. You said one, I think.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't have time for much manga, particularly because it would take a lot of time to actually find a good source that isn't illegal and read it. Online anyway. So I try to watch the anime. Now, as of where I am in the anime, that's kind of a clusterfuck for multiple reasons. So when my roommate first got me into it, I watched like the first 3 episodes, and then he started binging it, but then because our schedules are different, I have school while he binges. So I would come in, I would check on him, I would see random little things. Like, I saw what happened between Aizawa and Shigaraki and was not happy because I'm an Aizawa fangirl.
Oh no.
Anyway.
Oh no. No,
and yet I still like Shigaraki.
Skip
Anyway.
Oh no, I'm just saying because somebody appeared on the screen there and I had to skip it as fast as physically fucking possible.
Anyway.
Travis, deafen your take your headphones off.
Why?
Just there you go. Shut
up.
I'm not gonna say. I'm just gonna say she's
I am a Dabi fangirl.
No, Liam, you don't seem to understand. I'm in the Hero Academia Discord. I've seen all of it.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Anyway.
Go on.
There was
Sorry, go on. Sorry, Travis. Go on.
Anyway, there was a Discord. I'm in the Discord, and once upon a time, there was a professional comic artist in the Discord. Now, you know who All For One is, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, he's the guy with the gas mask. And of course, you know Midoriya's mom, right?
Oh, no.
I'm scared where this is going.
No.
I've seen this person draw quite a lot of fan art of All For One going down on Midoriya's mom.
Why is this a thing?
Why?
Because,
hold on.
Because there's a... what? Sorry.
I don't know if anything was on my ear, but I just crushed it, if there was. Sorry, there was a spider on my arm earlier, and I have a fear of them, so I freak out and get extremely paranoid.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if I know it's not dead. Anyway, continuing the whole where am I in the anime thing, I watched the final exams. Keep in mind, this is in chronological order as I remember it. After watching the final exams, there was, from what I saw next, the fight between Bakugo and Deku, and Aizawa getting all pissy with them. And then after that was the whole, like, the last half of season 4.
That's interesting.
Well, it's literally just because of 2 things. One, it is very difficult to get me to sit down and watch an anime at all. And because my roommate, his days off recently changed to my days off because, Saturday, Sunday. So when we do have the same, rest days from whatever we do, and he's watching anime, I'm in there, and I'm just kind of listening in. So, I know about Overhaul. I know about the shit.
Overhaul!
I hate Overhaul. I hate him.
Wow, what's wrong with Overhaul? He's just a caring guardian.
Overhaul is fucked.
What he did to that girl is disgusting.
Yeah. And then, I want to make that joke, but that's a spoiler.
It's not. We're playing as now. Oh, do I want to play as Bakugo though?
Did you just say Bakugo?
Yes, I did.
Apparently he started being called Bakugo, which I find very kind of disturbing considering that a majority of these characters are like 16 and under.
I just don't like Bakugo. I just don't like Bakugo.
So say Bakugo go home. Bakugo
so
home.
Liam, you haven't seen the end of season 3, I'm guessing then.
Hang on, more like Bakugo. More like Bakugo, fuck yourself. Nailed it.
That was my favorite thing as a manga reader, was having, once the Hero Academia anime actually started, having all these people fucking hate Bakugo. And then we get to the end of season 3 where there's a massive character moment.
For me, I can't say I hate or love him. I'm kind of neutral, which is weird. Because a lot of the fandom is either polar hate or polar love for him.
Yeah, and it's interesting because he's a dick. That's the fact of the matter. But I did like the ending of season 3 because it's like, I mean, the guy has emotions. He feels things.
Unlike Todoroki.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, the most recent mission, I got the choice to play as 3 waifus, and I just chose the wrong waifu, so...
I cannot wait for the next season, because the next season is going to be some shit. It's going to cause some chaos.
Of all of the characters, I have a least favorite, but my least favorite is kind of controversial, and this isn't including villains, because otherwise Overhaul is my least favorite character. But like, taking out the villains, taking them out of the equation, my least favorite character is Momo.
Yeah, I don't know what her deal is. There's not a lot that it seems Horikoshi can do with her.
The thing is, my whole thing is this, and I actually talked to my boyfriend about it, and he was like, but she gets so much character development. And I'm like, are you sure about that?
She got like 3 chapters. What are we talking about here?
No, my whole thing is this. I think the concept of the quirk is interesting. But I hate the fact that, because there are so many different ways that they could have gone with the outfit, like zippers. Yes, the quickest way to use the quirk is to not have zippers or anything covering. But like, for me, that's just, you know, aw, Suyu! I love Suyu. Suyu is awesome.
But why? She doesn't have any character development.
No, but she has a personality. She has a personality. That's the thing. Momo doesn't really have one.
Define personality. I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus Christ. Body Denki! So I'm laughing because I just implanted Denki's upper half into a fucking wall.
You know what? That sounds about right for Denki. Let's be real.
Suyu's a fun character.
I'm so... Yeah, Suyu is fun.
Middle of season 3 Suyu, man, that was a rough one.
I love how blunt Suyu is. I'll be honest, my favorite Suyu moment is just her drowning Mineta because Mineta was being a perv.
Yeah. That's every scene.
I think, to be honest, drowning Mineta is the best choice for life, to be honest with you. He should have just been drowned like straight out from the bat, to be honest.
Mineta, I wish something would happen with Mineta. Just anything.
You know what?
Because it's more like the joke is kind of run thin.
The thing is with Mineta is the fact that what pisses me off is they failed Denki and Mina in the final exam, but they gave him and Tape Boy a win that they should not have had, and it has nothing to do with the fact that their quirks are pretty useless. It's the fact that it's midnight against Mineta. As soon as Tape Boy was gone, Mineta should have been gone too.
You know,
but Mineta had the strength to be a hero. The boobs will have to wait.
Mineta had the strength to actually use his brain.
You know,
okay.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. I forgot there was a hero that shoots sellotape out of his elbows. I completely forgot about that.
A lot of people forget about Zero.
I remember him only because of that episode.
Truly.
Also, one of the best ships, because I will admit I do ship characters. One of my favorite ships is Suyu and Tokoyami. I think I ship it just because I feel like that would work. They would be adorable.
Yo, I've drawn a couple ships. You shipping the frog with the bird?
Of course I'm shipping the frog with the bird. Their personality.
Bird's gonna eat the frog.
No, well, I mean, yes,
Stop.
but...
Stop that right now. Too much degeneracy in this call.
There is no such thing as too much degeneracy, my friend.
Not at God, how would we be ashamed of you?
Also, I like your Mirio profile picture. Mirio
Thanks.
is best boy.
Rip Mirio. He died a hero.
He didn't die.
What are you talking about?
Losing something does not mean you died. And I'm not going to specify what he lost.
He lost his marbles.
I've noticed your, Travis,
You mean his balls? Yeah.
Travis, I've noticed your custom status is I've been drawing for 12 years straight years. Send help.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
I didn't know you were an artist. That's cool.
Yeah, I draw a lot. I will show you one of my Sue drawings. And
I
not
used
the...
to draw.
And not
I
one
used
of
to draw a bit more. I had to switch to traditional for the time being, but when I'm able to start up digital again, it'll be a lot easier because I'm trying to draw traditionally with a mechanical pencil and without an eraser. And if you send me a picture of Aizawa to make up for that, I will punch you.
I tried to ask my friend about what I missed about a update video that I was going to watch afterwards, and he's not telling me anything. Will I be concerned?
You can't share that one, you can't share that one. Oh, here's one I can drink.
I mean, being completely honest, I genuinely don't care what you share.
Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. Okay, Mario.
Oh my gosh, you are talented.
Thank you.
Teach me your ways. Teach me your
I
ways.
scribble like a maniac until something happens.
Also kind of mood.
I bash my pencil against the bit
Hold
of
on,
paper
let me
and
show you a
something-
piece of digital art that I've done, because I know I have like 1 or 2 saved on here.
I bashed
That's
my-
a picture of Aizawa, that's a My Hero Academia meme.
Send the color one. I like the color one.
You mean the one that's just a bunch of flames and shit?
It looks nice. It's very
Also, I am going to send you one My Hero Academia meme, and you have to tell me what you think of it.
Get the fuck.
I haven't drawn a whole lot of
Wait,
hero
if I'm to win as Bakugo, do I just have to shout incoherent garbage, and then somehow I win?
No.
You Socrates, it's a fucking cookie!
That's one of my favorites. That is one of my favorites.
This light without darkness is blinding. You cannot have a coin with one side. I assume that's how Tokoyami sounds.
Fucking burn.
Tokoyami is adorable. Anyway, this is what I'm most proud of. This is my profile picture.
Ah, I see.
I don't have a... When I do digital art, for some reason, my art tablet doesn't have pressure sensitivity.
Oh,
So-
that's rough.
Yeah, that's why all of this looks so weird. Like, I'm proud of it. I did pretty damn good for someone who's only been doing things for a couple of years, but also this, I don't know how you'll feel about it, but it's great.
I'll fucking do it again. Murder! I love murdering! Goofy! Goofy, what the fuck are you doing?
That is my
Honestly-
favorite video.
Here's an All Might one I did. Auru Maito.
What the fuck? What is bothering me? Oh, okay. You're apparently bothering me, even though you're not.
Yeah, I bother everyone. I bother him.
Oh, he bothers me daily. He bothers me more than you
Oh,
do.
you bother me daily.
He
You know what would fix me bothering you daily?
I swear to God, if you talk about the goddamn video...
You gotta upload the video, man!
I know!
Has he told you about this?
I'm pretty sure he's told me about a lot of things. There was like a time, like maybe 6 months ago, where he was like, yeah, I recorded a thing with my friend Travis, and I'm gonna try to work to upload it. And then I never heard about it again.
Yeah, that happened. Yeah. It was a beautiful video, man. You gotta finish it.
Well, you guys...
I gotta hear your dad talk about you shitting on the floor again.
Of all the people, I didn't want knowing about that joke with pain. It's fucking...
Oh yeah, no, I'm mean to him. Like, I'm nice to him and mean to him at like the exact same
She's
time.
mean to me, and you just gave her more ammunition. Oh, it's Aizawa. It's Aizawa.
No, we were.
What? Where?
Aizawa just showed up as a picture on the thing. There he is. He's finally alive.
Aizawa. Are you trying to distract her?
Yes, I'm trying.
Oh, the thing is, it's sad. It's sad. He thinks anime boys distract me 100% of the time, but really, it's only for 25%.
Translation. It's only for 95. I'm trying to cover my tracks here.
But anyway, we were recording Human Fall Flat, and the second part, he's uploaded the first part, but the second part we were playing, and then his dad, busted drunk, walks in, sees a stain on the floor, and says, "Just shit on the floor!"
Which is actually gold paint, because what happened was I was painting some Warhammer figures earlier, and I was just, you know, that sounded so like. Do you not believe me?
Oh, I totally believe you.
Jesus Christ.
No, I believe you. Okay, I believe you.
Okay, good, you did. Right. But yeah, I was painting some Warhammer figures, and the thing is, I didn't realise that the lid for the gold paint was loose. And I accidentally knocked it over, and I was like, oh, it's fine, I can go pick it up. And there it is. Oh shit, it wasn't open properly, and then it spilt a lot on the floor. And I was like, oh fuck, so I had to go and scrub that out. I couldn't get all of it out, but I got a lot of it out. Thing is, it didn't look gold when it came onto my carpet. Like, at all. So he saw, and yeah, that's when it... Also, but anyway, let's continue with our lovely My Hero Academia streamer by beating the shit out of Aizawa.
What? No!
Yo, Violet, you want to see some hot Tododeku I've drawn?
Not really.
It's pretty hot. It's pretty hot and heavy.
It's not actually heavy. It's not actually...
I bet that it isn't.
I hate you.
What?
Hold on. I have the perfect meme to go along with this. Let me find it.
Hyman. I don't know, young Midoriya. That seems kind of gay.
Meanwhile, in the fandom.
You know what? I've actually met people that ship them together, and I wouldn't have a problem with it if it wasn't for the fact that All Might's in his 50s.
Again, I've seen everything.
Well, here we go.
You don't know the shit I've seen.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Aizawa. I don't mean to beat you that bad. Wait, yes I do. Never mind. Lol.
Now we need to know. Now we need to know some objective truths. Do you ship Kiri and Mina?
Yes, I ship quite a few of them. Here's the thing: I ship Kirishima and Mina, but I also see Mina and Bakugo possibly working together if Bakugo chilled.
That's gay.
So this is a counter thing I forgot here. Instead of me kicking Aizawa's ass, he's kind of just started kicking mine.
Yeah. Of course he would.
It's because he erases your quirk.
Not erasing
He's wonderful. I love how the AI is glitching out and just ascending him into the wall.
The game's physics are quite weird. I gotta admit that. Quite weird.
It's amusing. Ooh, no, don't hurt the hot edgy man.
I'm gonna burn you alive.
That's against the rules.
I can't find a whole lot of Hiraka art, but I did draw Futaba from Persona 5.
I don't know who that is. I've seen a lot of.
That's the character Joker from Smash is from.
Yeah, I know that's the game Joker is from. I know that's where Rei is from, but
it's a good game. I wouldn't recommend watching.
From Star Wars.
Shut your mouth.
What?
No. Aizawa, no.
What's wrong with Star Wars?
Oh yeah. I should have let you know that I wasn't going to root for you against Aizawa either.
But he's dead now.
Nor am I going to root for you.
You kill Aizawa!
You have pissed off half of the fandom by that.
Oh my god, he's dead!
I'm going to just...
Said Uraraka about Bakugo's body.
I'm gonna slowly dab. Just gonna slowly Noid analog dab.
Don't slowly dab. I swear to God. I swear to God, bro, if you insult me, I'm gonna draw Bakugo Uraraka fan art and I'm gonna send it to you every day.
Don't.
probably.
That's actually a good threat. Jesus Christ.
I usually go in the afternoon because they're all lost in like, well, when I say afternoon, I mean like 3 because they're all lost before then. I don't know where they go.
We continued, Jojo.
You come get lost.
Is it really alright for me to run? Is Todoroki okay?
Oh God, that
Looks like she
pisses
let
me off.
Todoroki call the shots on this one. Ever since the sports festival, I can tell she's lost her confidence. She can't help. Yeah, Yaoyorozu, you're back. Sorry to shoot this you more.
I'm going to hit you. I will hit you. Stop.
No, that's my job. That's my job.
I got it. I have a plan.
Hang on a minute. Oh wait, I'm the server admin. I can server mute him. Perfect. I have power.
You have too much power, dude.
You fuck.
Have you learned your lesson?
Oh my god, look, there was no dog food this morning.
Oh my god, wait, I can disconnect you from the call also.
You better not.
I'm not going to.
You see, Liam, I'm sure you've already forgotten, but I have a propensity to say certain words.
Alright, I gotta figure out what we can.
Anyway, I'm scared as to where he was gonna go.
Go on a trip.
Piece of shit.
I needed to make precautions, man.
Do you mind if I put the rest of my Kit Kat in the fridge?
Well, you do it.
Yeah. Because I don't want to get in your way when you're in the kitchen. That's never a good idea.
Unfortunately, Kacha and I couldn't agree on your. And there's All Might. Our villain didn't exactly. What is this?
Bakugo is
I don't want to be in here right now, but I kind of have to.
You two are going to be in big trouble if you don't make a move. Remember, I'm a villain now.
Yeah, it was on my arm over there. I don't know where
and you
it
know
is,
what
and I'm
heroes do to
terrified.
villains. I'm coming for you,
Because I
boys. Get
screamed and knocked
ready.
it off my arm. I don't know where
a
it is.
picture of that. Did I get a picture of... Oh, why is there... Oh, why was there a picture of One Piece on that? Anyway,
My roommate is awesome.
for some reason there was a picture
You
of
died,
Pyro
what?
Warriors... For some reason there was a picture of Pyro
Yeah,
Warriors 3
I
on
was
there.
trying to
Dude, Pyro Warriors 4 is coming out. Can't wait.
Because all I've got right now is a torch and that's so you can imagine.
Oh, you're playing Breath of the Wild on your Switch. Okay.
Yeah, that's about what I
Yeah.
expected to happen between the fight
Oh,
between
fuck.
Bakugo
That's
and All
not
Might.
Actually,
Bakugo versus All Might. Who's the little bitch screaming?
Violet, I did recently start doing like Twitter tips for drawing. So let me see if I can find the first one.
My whole thing is this. One of the things that I often forget to do is, and this, my friends, they commend me on my shading. They think that my shading is amazing, but my actual proportions are fucking awful.
I can't color with a shit.
I'm gonna sit down here
I can't do
and
anything.
Oh, here
because
it
I'm
is.
too afraid to go over there right now.
Spider, I know, yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna send you the link to something real quick.
Is it porn?
No. I mean, I could have uploaded something on there. I tried drawing it once and it didn't go well.
Dude.
And it's not because it looked bad. It just the arms were awkward and it bothered me.
There was one time I was drawing something and I was cleaning up the sketch and it's like, okay, now I have everything in place. But the arm elbows were at different levels. It's like, fuck. I had to change everything.
Okay, so here's the thing. This is just gonna link off to one of my pictures. You should be able to get to the home page and see like a whole bunch of other stuff that I do, because I did upload a lot of my digital art on there before I lost my access to it. Thank God.
Uh-oh.
Of course, sadly, one of these things was not finished, so... Also, yeah, that's one of my My Hero Academia characters. He doesn't wear a shirt, because if he does, it's a lot harder for him to quickly use his quirk. Don't ask. And no, it's not creation.
I was gonna say, it sounds a lot like Momo.
No. No, his whole thing would be zippers, if he had a quirk like Momo's.
No,
Because
no, you see the link that I sent you. It's a detail thing. From a random dirty Twitter artist.
I love that drawing of this angry artist.
It's not angry. He's just confused because I'm confused.
You're always confused.
He is.
No, I started learning, and I keep forgetting this tip where you add a bunch of shit on a bunch of detail on something, but it still looks flat. All you have to do is add a couple divots, and then it pops out.
You know what a lot of people don't recognize when starting off that I notice about my own work is the fact that shading matters. And it's not just like color on the front. Like you could go 5 different shades of green on the front, but you also have to detail the back of it too. Like if there's going to be shadow, you need to detail that fucking shadow. But yeah, no, tell me what you think of what you see, because my stuff is not the greatest, but I've only been doing art for just over a year or so.
Okay.
Why am I going after goddamn Aizawa again? What am I?
Because he's hot. Hello.
Well, yeah, the number one problem I do see is proportions. It looks like there's a couple conflicting perspective points. Like his head is tilted down, but his body looks like it's shifting up to the right. It looks like an uncomfortable angle, and it looks like the shoulder kind of morphs into the bicep, and then the forearm, his left forearm, is just a mile long, going up out of frame.
Because I couldn't find the room to draw the hand. It wasn't that I didn't want to draw the hand. I do try to draw hands. Look at his fucking gorgeous hand.
Yeah, I see it. If you want, I can do a red line real quick for you.
Sure, I would. That would be great. Hold on, let me see. Because if you look at my homepage, like I said, you should see my other stuff, including literary stuff. I actually roleplay a lot. I roleplay with My Hero Academia, and I have like OCs and stuff, and I try to draw them as I can. Let's see. That's. Is it because you suck at video games that don't require like more than 2 steps?
That's not. Wait, hang on. What the fuck? Okay, one, that's not true. Second off, don't give him any motivation to start roasting me more, please.
Well, Liam, how long did it take you to get out of that canyon and human fall flat?
Hold on. Honey, we can't roast you anymore because, well, you're kind of overcooked.
Oh shit.
I'm done with these people. I can't anymore.
Funny.
Well, I could have gone with a My Hero Academia reference, but I decided no, he's just overcooked.
You've been Todoroki, bitch.
No, Dabi scorched him. Dabi found him useless, so he scorched him.
I've been Dabied. You just got Dabied. That sounds... Don't dab.
That sounds fun.
Reverse psychology.
You just got Dabied. That sounds fun.
I'm glad I'm not...
I have a Kami pick that I never finished. You know who Kami is, right? From Hiraka?
Kimi or Kitty?
Kami. From
no,
Black
I don't
Suit.
think I do.
She was the chick that Toga impersonated to get into the test exam for the provisional license exam. Let me see if I can find an actual picture of her.
To be honest, probably unpopular opinion, I feel like I don't really like Toga.
Yeah, Toga's a weird one.
And it's not because she's a yandere, it's just because of the fact that she's just a bunch of what the fuck. Like, she can't make up her mind.
I will say a later arc really turns up the gas with all of the villain characters.
Oh, by the way, if you like Black Clover, I don't think you watch Black Clover, but I do have some panel art that I was doing for a fan thing, because it's me, and I'm sad, and like to include my characters in a lot of shit.
I've actually tried to catch up on Black Clover.
Bruh.
But anyway, that's Kimi.
Oh, let me look. Let me stop being weird. Oh. Oh, shut up, you meme.
Also, Travis, as to just state to you, do you remember one of Giguk's rules of the Underage?
No, it's been a while since I've seen Guguk.
Don't stick your dick in crazy.
Yeah, but apparently you want to.
But what if Crazy is hot?
Then go for
No.
it. Then go for it, my
No.
friend. Go for.
No.
Go forth to
No.
great justice.
No.
Well, I'm trying to read the subtitles right now, and the only one I can read are All Might noises. That's all I can read there.
All Might.
Just got fucking countered by All Might.
United States of Smash.
Oh my god! Why did you sync that to him? Oh. I'm sorry, don't hurt me.
What?
He's kicking.
Who are you calling master?
He's kicking his ass.
Well, yeah, he's All Might before he loses his... Well, I say loses. Does he really lose it? I don't know. Honestly, I'm pretty sure he does technically actually lose
I'm not
one for all. I almost said all for one.
Yeah, that's the
Goodbye. All for one.
Yeah, that's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing you're thinking of.
I'm aware.
I have destroyed this building. I am not a hero at all.
Hey, you
No,
are.
you're not. When
You're an
did you ever
Avenger.
think you were?
Oh,
so you're Tony Stark!
if I'm Tony Stark, then that means I'm going to be starting a civil war against my friends.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. You kind of already did that a couple years ago.
Tony Stark. Oh,
Well, also remember,
I actually
remember
had to
Endgame.
I actually had to pause that because you're right. Holy shit. Right, but basically, yeah. The thing is, as well, I'd already told you, but All Might, what am I saying All Might for? Hero stuff.
Because you're staring at his chest, and it's lovely.
It is. Tony Stark in the...
It is, I agree.
Tony Stark in the Civil War comic is like is actually like really horrible in the comic. He's horrid in the comic. Like he actually like.
Is All Might about to beat you?
Yeah, he's about to clap Bakugo's cheeks.
Oh my!
No.
I
Seen
feel
quite a
like
few
I'll get
of them.
along with you.
You damn nerd.
Actually, I have to ask. So you do art. Do you write as well?
Absolutely. I'm more of a writer than an artist.
Bitch mood. Like, I love art, but bitch mood. Part of the reason I learned to draw is because I have 3 friends who can draw, like, gorgeous art, and I wanted to be able to draw my characters because they never were able to get it done in the time frame I wanted. And it's not like I was pestering them, but it's more, hey, you know, I would love it if you could get this done for me. And they got too busy. So I started learning on my own, and I actually really enjoyed it. But I love writing and role-playing a lot more than I do art because I love exploring characters. Oh god. Yeah. Okay, Travis, how would you feel? Hold on, go ahead, Liam.
I was gonna say he also has a YouTube channel as well, anime stuff. It's called.
I mean, it's been a while since I've uploaded something.
Yeah, it's called Sonic Demonic.
Shut the fuck up! I can't believe you.
I've been holding that one in for about 10 minutes.
We also have another channel. It's called Sayu Parodies. You can watch the Sonic Unleashed parody.
Do we have to talk about that game?
Sonic Unleashed. I liked Sonic Unleashed. Anyway, how would you feel about a character? Like, okay, what is your opinion on Present Mike? Because I think Present Mike in his younger years would be pretty irresponsible and sad.
I mean, kinda. I mean, I don't really think about Present Mike too much.
Present Mike is an evil bastard, and I'm telling you this right now. I am calling it. He is evil.
Well, actually, there was some development recently in the manga where him and Aizawa talk about old friends and old school life, and it develops something there, and it's like, oh shit, that's a turn I didn't expect. But no, he's not.
Yeah, a lot of people ship the two of them. I personally don't see it, and it's genuinely just because Aizawa is ace as fuck.
It's because they're both males that talk, that have a conversation. That's really all it takes.
Oh shit. Hey, Sean. My friend. Basically, I was gonna say, like, the biggest plot twist of the century. They're talking. Aizawa turns away, and President Mike just stabs him in the back.
No, I see them getting into a fight. I could see them fighting, and then it just be a matter of physical willpower. Because President Mike, I'm sorry, he's hiding something. There's something not wrong with this very obvious dad joke person. Because he is that lame dad that tries to be your friend.
I mean, I don't really think there's anything there. I mean, it feels like recently Horikoshi has walked back on a lot of ideas he might have had. Which he was like, you know what? I'm not going to have it that way. Because it seems like there's a lot of leftover things. Like, especially like the traitor plot. That was such a like, oh, this is a very, very important thing. And then it was never brought up until very recently, in a recent chapter where the principal Nezuma is like, oh, none of the kids are the traitor. There we go. That's dealt with. Clean our hands of that.
Nezu is adorable. I just imagine him just watching all of his students running around, doing their thing, holding a cup of tea. What? No.
What? I can't believe you said that. That's pretty fucked up.
Just holding a cup of tea,
holding his dick and balls,
sipping at it.
I'm gonna kick you from this call,
going and saying, "This is fine." Then, this is fine.
That's a good psycho laugh. I appreciate it. Psycho.
Oh, thank you. I don't do it on purpose. It just happens.
Do you not? You're crazy though, aren't you?
I know I'm crazy, but I'm not that kind of. I know I'm crazy, but I'm not that kind of crazy. Jesus Christ.
Psychopaths have standards, you know?
Right, wait, hang on, I just realised something. Technically, if I play this mission where I play as 3 females beating up Aizawa, I can technically play as Aizawa.
Yeah, and then you can fuck the students.
Wait, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh my. Well, I mean, no. Hold on. I do have a character that is a student that is AU, does get with him. Very AU, though, because usually Aizawa would not care.
No, what I usually write is completely original stories, and I've struggled for the longest time getting a lot of them off the ground.
I try to do original stories. I have my own universe and everything. And the thing is, I do set up, like, a universe and different events. But it's very hard for me to actually sit down and write out characters. And partially, it's because of the fact that I don't have that time. It's one of those things where if I can just... Because everyone looks at this stuff and is like, okay, it's a book. It's a book. And I'm sitting here like, but I cannot write paragraphs upon paragraphs upon paragraphs at a time. I will do that in college.
Oh, I can do that, no problem. My first arc chapter was about, the first one I ever wrote and completed was about 27,000 words.
The first thing that I did, because I started making this universe of mine when I was like 13 or 14. I was 13 actually. I was 12, just going on 13. And I had this like idea about, and I was not a fan of anime. I had not watched any anime at that point, but I had this little place called Power Holders Academy, which was on this like little remote island that only the government knew about. Like no one knew what power holders were. So it was like X-Men. And then I made the principal, and the principal's name is Zero. And Zero has this amazing power where he can kind of bend reality. So he bends reality to be a 14-year-old child, when in reality, he's like in his 70s, and he's crazy.
This sounds like the start of a fucking BBC documentary.
No, like, but I was talking to my boyfriend, and we were talking about my universe, and then we were talking about My Hero Academia. He says, you realize if you talk to any anime fan about this now, they're going to look at it and think you stole it from My Hero. I'm like, yes, I realize that, and I hate it.
There's actually one manga that at first I kind of started reading it because it was like, there's nothing else to read. I'll read this. It felt 100% like a Hiroaka ripoff. It was everyone's in school, everyone has powers, and the protagonist is this weird kid who's like, oh, I don't have powers, but it turns out he does have powers. His power is the power to negate other powers, and then he hangs out with this chick Nana, and Nana can read minds, so it's this weird setup. But at the end of the first chapter, she kills the protagonist. Excuse me? So here's the real setup of the manga. Nana doesn't have any powers. She was just fucking with him. This facility, this school, this school is secured from the rest of the world, and they're being trained to fight the enemy of humanity. This enemy doesn't exist. This is a government-led to keep these freaks from getting out into society. And Nana is an agent sent to infiltrate so she can kill them one by one. And the object of the goal of the manga is this normal girl assassin has to figure out how to kill these people with powers. It's a fascinating. I wish the art was better, but it's a fascinating premise, and it's actually pretty interesting to read. It's called Talentless Nana.
Why is Aizawa kicking my ass? You know what, actually, I'm going to go back. I'm going to change characters, because Jesus Christ, this is actually barely playable.
What's wrong with Suyu?
I don't know.
You dissing Suyu?
I ain't dissing Suyu. Suyu was doing really good last time. I was doing really good earlier, but just... God, everything just went horribly wrong.
It's all gone terribly wrong. Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
I knew someone who actually sounded like that.
God, it's the funniest fucking video.
I genuinely knew somebody who sounded like the guy who went, oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this, guy.
I can't not stop watching that video because it's just I can't understand how he doesn't change tone. It's just so basically bam, gets hit in the face like, oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this. And it's a real punch. He got hit hard. That was so funny.
One of my favourite things I've seen recently was this kid was about to start singing, and then he got hit by a pillow, but he fell so hard it was basically like that, and he immediately went, like, one snap and he was knocked down. But I don't know what the video is. It's on. If you find it on, might be on somewhere on Twitter, but.
Sorry, I'm back. I was called out to take a look at chicken. Hold on, I need to get my phone charger. Fuck.
What is it with the both of us having a chicken today? What is that?
You guys love cock. What can I say?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna beat you with my
Yes,
controller.
I just called you child. I don't care. My phone is on 4%, so give me a second.
I could call him child, but it's unfortunate that he's actually older than me.
Yeah.
Honestly, with My Hero, you know what annoys me? A lot of people, a lot of people complain that Black Clover and My Hero Academia are like the exact same, and I see that, but then it pisses me off when people say Black Clover and Naruto are the exact same.
I actually see more relation to Black Clover Naruto than Black Clover to Hiroaka.
I don't. And there's one reason for it. It's genuinely because of the fact that there are more parallels between My Hero and Black Clover than Naruto and Black Clover. And I know this for...
Jesus Christ, that's a 21 hit combo!
Poor Aizawa. Anyway.
Okay. Fucked up by best girl. Alright.
I don't think she's best girl. I actually prefer Suyu or Jiro.
Yeah, but she can make her cum float.
I regret bringing you in here, I really do.
I've seen that phrase more than once in the Hiroaka Discord.
I can't blame them.
And every time I see it, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you people?
Maybe you should leave, you know?
What?
Oh my god, you're a fucking... Wait, where'd the server go? Oh, there it is. Right.
But no, the thing is with My Hero, Black Clover shares more parallels there with Yami and Aizawa. They're very similar. Asta and Izuku are very similar. Yuno and Bakugo are not similar, but Yuno is also a lot better than Sasuke ever will be. Noelle and Sakura start off similar, and then they completely branch off because Noelle is best anime women. Yes, I just said that.
I mean,
and yes, she is.
Noelle is Noelle is like...
I mean, it's hard to be worse than Sakura.
Yes.
It is! Oh my gosh. I hate Sakura. And a lot of it is just because I'm gonna watch these two boys who are annoying fight while I sit here and make sexual noises!
The thing is, though, I don't... the thing is,
That's literally all she does.
The thing is, though, for me, I mean, I watched Naruto around the time, when I was still with...
What the fuck is that jump?
I don't know. I was with Naruto around the time when I was still with somebody who who's going to go on completely unnamed for the duration of this video.
You can talk about our breakup, dude. It's fine.
No, later, when the stream's off. We didn't break up. What are you talking about?
I hate to tell you.
Oh, come on, man!
I didn't know that you two were dating. Oh my.
There are things that I've never told you about.
That's question mark?
You just hear the talk. You literally haven't heard the stuff we say to each other for a joke on the stream.
Nah. You're the one that makes more gay jokes than me.
You make them just as much as I do, my friend. So
no, that's a lie.
That is not a lie.
I find it hard to believe that either of you makes more gay jokes than the other. You both scream flamboyancy.
Excuse me. I've got a deep, lovely voice that didn't crack just then.
I have a feeling I've heard your voice somewhere before, but I'm not gonna say where.
Oh, a fan!
It'll make me look bad. It'll make me look bad if I tell you where I think it's from.
No, just insult him. Where have you heard it from?
That's fine.
No. It'll make me look bad, not him.
Oh, it'll make you look bad. Right, okay.
I mean...
Text me it.
No, I'm gonna message him. I'm gonna message him privately.
Oh, so I'm not gonna know this.
Yeah.
That's... Oh.
I will tell you later, sir.
What do you mean later?
You're not important right now. We're talking about art.
No, now we're about to talk about something much different.
Now, see, Liam, you wouldn't be out of these conversations if you watched anime.
He does watch anime. He watches more anime than I do.
He watches the gay shit that no one likes.
Harry, listen, the melancholy of a Haruhi Suzumiya is not gay shit that no one likes.
I can't believe you've seen Orin High School Host Club before Hiroaka.
What the fuck
This is true.
That?
It's just weird.
What's wrong with that?
Everything.
I don't know, whatever you say. I can't say that.
No, I would suggest you not say that. Please don't.
Okay, I messaged you. Please don't make fun of me.
Ah, that's awesome.
What?
Dude, I could start that.
Oh god, no, please don't. Don't. Because then I'm gonna accidentally come across your channel and it's gonna be awkward.
Don't worry, I'll send you his channel when the stream's done.
Oh god.
I made a video.
Oh god.
I made a video.
And because of your sense of humor, you would have like the most 18 plus. Oh god, no.
Oh yeah, by the
What
way.
have I done?
Alright, students of class 1A.
Oh god, no.
Oh my god. Okay, I know what you text him. I know what you texted him now.
Shut up now. Shut up now.
I've noticed a lot of you have failed the practical exam. But thankfully, there's going to be a bit of a remedial exam. Specifically for you, young Todoroki.
Oh no, 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 no. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird.
Don't make it weird now.
Aizawa, hold on. The stuff I listen to is Aizawa X Reader. Wait, why did I just do that?
X what?
Why did I just do that? Reader or listener. Because I'm one of those weirdos. I actually did listen to an Aizawa X listener that was literally just memeing. Like it was like, I've seen your search history on the school laptop. Why are you looking up our students?
You must be the transfer student. I heard so much about you.
Oh god, no.
Normally,
Stop that. Stop.
we would have a class introduction, but I've already known all about you.
Stop this. Stop this right now, you degenerate.
Doing things.
Oh, Dabi, where did you come from?
No. That made it weird.
What can I say? What can I say? I'm a little bit of flaming for Todoroki.
No. Stop. Stop.
What?
These are children.
You're the one that brought it up!
I brought up Aizawa X Listener. I said nothing about anything else.
Then again, what did you say? Weren't you the one that thinks that... Wait, weren't we both, me and you, Vi, were the one that thought that, thinks that Dabi is a part of Todoroki's family or something?
Yes, I full-on believe that Dabi is a Todoroki. Hashtag, you can't change my mind.
That's been a fan theory for a long time, and it's same thing like I was talking about earlier, where Horikoshi is like walked back on a lot of stuff. Recently in the manga, there's been a sort of debunking of that, but it's not completely sure yet.
Well, I actually did make a character that's kind of a Todoroki, but like she doesn't know who her dad is and she doesn't care. But she has colorful flame colorful flame quirk, so yeah. She's pretty chill with her life. She's a very young teacher.
Yeah. I'm taking way too long in this red line.
I'm fighting Muscular now.
I'm still working.
God.
Get back in, Muscular, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Show me your blood!
The thing is, I've tried to roleplay with people in My Hero, and one of the ways that they make it weird is if they're not trying to pair the students with adults, is the fact that they will try to like full-on assault certain characters with people like Muscular, and it's like, wait, what the fuck?
That's hot.
Why? No.
Okay, now you're making it weird. Wait, I'm gonna see. Wait, there's an actual bouncer. I'm gonna see if I can try and get a Dabi out. Not Dabi, Muscular out of bounds. Why did I say Dabi then?
How did you confuse the two of them? I am ashamed.
Hey Liam, it sounds like you got a little bit of me on your mind.
I'm gonna kill you.
I like how my Dabi voice is Snake. Metal Gear.
The thing is about Dabi's voice is it actually is slightly more raspy if you think about it, considering the burns.
Colonel, I'm trying to get in the fortress, but I'm dummy thick, and to clap my ass cheeks.
He's eating himself into the air to get back onto the platform. Why does this amuse me?
I'm gonna debate Muscular. Come on, attack me. Oh no! No!
Breathe. It's okay.
You're sad.
I panicked. You know that.
Okay.
There's not a bounds area.
I don't think people who roleplay are weird. I just see it as people who write together. Personally, that's just the way that I look at it.
Oh, that's right. Now that you're back, I completely forgot. There's a game I like to play. I'm not going to tell you the name of this game until I show you this picture.
I actually got knocked into the outbound.
These are two characters from a story I'm writing called The Hollow and the Heartless, or no, The Hollow and the Heartfelt. The main character is An, and she is raising an apocalyptic creature because she believes that she can change it to be good.
That's an apocalyptic creature. Oh, but
that sounds like one of my characters in a nutshell.
And the apocalyptic,
I can make you be good. No, you can't.
Yeah, and the apocalyptic creature is Niru, and it's a cute little ball, and then he turns into a little child.
You know that
I like that you KO'd Muscular in midair.
Yeah, that was
and then both fell to your deaths.
You know that was cool actually. You know that weird anime about that guy looking after that tiny mummy, right?
I keep forgetting about that.
That one is adorable.
That's what that reminds me of for some reason. That weird Nero.
So anyway, those are two cute characters. They're adorable, right?
Right.
All right. So here's the game I like to play. It's called Which One Dies at the End.
What of the
both of them?
Wait. Oh. I don't want the small thing to
Liam, die. What is your answer?
Oh, I don't want Nero to go because it's so precious, so I'm gonna say An.
That's a trick question. Violet got it right. They both die.
Yep.
Here's how they die. Here's how they die. Nero becomes evil. He kills An, and then he kills himself.
Oh, so every mass murder ever.
Yeah. What? What's wrong?
You know what? I have a set of twins. I have not incorporated them into a couple of fandoms. Actually, most fandoms. They only exist in Black Clover and Black Clover and Black Butler. Their names are Neve and Reina. Neve and Reina.
That's the other gay anime Liam's watched.
Hold on. No. Here's the thing about Black Butler. Black Butler is the fandom. Is so toxic. Like, I love the show. The show itself is great if you take away the fandom trying to do some weird shit.
Yeah, like, Liam, why you gotta be toxic?
Liam isn't toxic. He's just, he's actually very respectful, unlike, actually quite a few people that I've met in the fandom.
Yeah.
But Black Butler itself is a good show. The fandom does take it a bit too far. But the two characters in my universe, personally, like outside of fandoms, their names are Neve and Reina. They're celestials, which means they're pretty much above gods. Because I don't know why I made that ranking system, but I did. And Neve and Reina are meant to be opposites to each other. So while Neve is good and she's pure and she loves helping people and she cares, she's actually very sad, because she's always alone, she's afraid to lose people, whereas Reina is confident and prideful and selfish and happy, like, all the time. And the twist of the fact that they hate each other, like, they absolutely despise each other. So it's kind of amusing, because whenever Reina tries to go out of line and destroy the world, Neve is just like, I have nothing to live for, bitch. I will kill myself, and you will die with me. Because that's how they're tied. So it's really weird, but it's kind of funny when you look at them, because their motives are so opposite, but they could both just kind of trump each other if they really wanted to, if Reina had an extra plan or something.
I'm taking way too long in this red line. I gotta finish it. Now I've just started sketching.
Your time.
Let's see.
Honestly, you take your time. I know that art takes time. In fact, one of the things...
Oh, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not playing that fight. No.
I don't know why it's lagging for me. I cannot, it is lagging bad. I have the buffer signal.
Oh yeah, by the way, Travis, I'm sorry in advance. Hey, let's play this next fight. Let's play Ozawa versus Dabi, shall we?
Oh, yes.
Oh, hey, Dabi. I didn't expect you to be here. No problem, Ozawa. You know I always make time for you.
This is getting really
weird.
What
the fuck?
Stop. This is going in my no-no square, please don't.
I thought you were about to say this is going in my nose.
I wish I said that.
You know what?
Yeah.
The weird thing is, I don't tend to ship heroes and villains, but I don't know why. Aizawa screams closeted, and Dabi just screams, I don't give a damn.
There he is. There's Dabi. He's here now. God. Damn it. The forest was on fire. The forest is on fire, and that signifies he's here now.
Why did you invite me on this stream if you were going to complain about my fangirling that you knew was going to happen?
I wasn't complaining. Not yet, at least. Oh my
I'm sure you're not.
hell, he's really powerful. God.
Oh my. That sounds great.
Ow.
He's powerful.
Stop.
No, I'm not okay. That's what one of my characters said to him.
Look at this block power play I'm throwing at Dabi here.
I can't see it. Your shit is like so laggy for me.
We'll see it later. Because like I said, it's got the screen delay on there. Bitch, get down. You're a budget villain. Get
What the hell is Dabi's stance?
I don't know.
Let me look.
I've got a really long neck in this. I don't know why.
What is this? Welcome to the ballroom.
Are you okay, child?
Yeah.
I understood that reference.
He does kind of walk weird. He's got a weird stride.
It is buffering again. Like, I don't mean like it's lagging, like I'm 10 seconds behind. No, it's buffering.
Ah, it's weird. It's still dark. It's still.
What the hell?
Ah, it's Dabi back at it again with the peanut butter gamer neck.
Peanut butter gamer. This is true though. Poor peanut butter gamer
Peanut
has like
butter
such a
gamer
giant neck.
The giraffe. That boy got the giraffe neck.
Hey, it's been a while since I've watched PUBG.
There we go.
The last thing I saw of him was his review of what's it? I think Twilight Princess.
Oh, Twilight.
Come on.
Which even then isn't my favorite. Even then isn't my personal favorite Zelda anyway. So.
Being honest, I don't care who wins this fight. They're both hot.
I won.
Oh, okay.
Oh no!
Can I just mention?
It's getting some gay shit.
Uh oh. Getting some gay shit ready. That sounds about right for you.
I'm just gonna hold on. This is a very There we go.
Well, Aizawa just died. He cracked his skull open on the ground.
To be continued.
That's what the Nomu did, so that's fine.
Oh god. That's what the drink did. Okay.
Oh wait, hang on, wait. I'm gonna go back a sec because I want to test something out a sec. I want to see if there's a customized character. I forgot this was a feature in the game. I just want to check this out a sec because no.
Why is everyone just cracking their skulls on the ground?
Oh my god, I forgot I could do this. Right. Oh yeah. Thanks. I'm aware. Right, let me see what the... Alright, I'm curious. Okay. Oh my god, that looks so good.
You know what else looks good?
What?
My grades.
Well, way to fucking rub it in.
I'm not even trying to rub it in. I'm just proud of myself because normally I don't care.
Let me buy this. Buy the monotone costume. Why not? Wait, why is it... Yes, let me accept. I want to buy it. Right, I'll quit. Oh my god.
Oh god, I feel a little sick right now. That's great.
What's up?
I don't know. Maybe that spider bit me and it was poisonous and I didn't realize it.
It probably isn't.
Maybe. No, no he didn't.
Are you gonna be Spider-Man? I think that's all the red line.
Is it weird that I don't like Mrs. Joke? Or Miss Joke? I don't know why. It's not just because of the way she acts. She's just, for me, she's genuinely just like, what the fuck?
I mean, pardon the pun, but she is just like a one-time joke.
Oof.
Oh wait.
I mean, I said pardon the pun. I couldn't find another word.
So, this is an aesthetic here. Deku with Eraserhead scarf.
I can't see anything. I am so far behind right now. You have no idea.
It's pretty gay looking.
I'm gonna... You stop this!
What?
You fucking degenerate freak. Right. Like the most
I'm a degenerate freak.
Oh my god, there's a backpack where you could have Nezu as a backpack clinging to your back.
Yes, that is adorable.
That is adorable. There's also I'm having that one. I'm buying Heroic Nezu backpack. I want that. That's cute. There you go.
Also, can I just mention the fact that Nezu is actually a lot more terrifying than we are allowing him to be?
Oh, like, yeah. Character customization is weird in this game. It's really weird. I don't get what this is all about though. But wait, if they got I've got an arm clinging to my arm. That's interesting. Right, what else can I customize? I got why is there one of Minoru like hugging your leg for? That's creepy.
I don't know. I don't know.
Creepy as fuck.
That is my dog. Enjoy that barking.
Yeah, he is. I've actually been over there.
He's very excitable. He's very excitable.
The dog is very, very, very loud. I'm perfect for when you want to declare something. That's not what that's meant to be. Right, what shall I use for the second half? That goes with it, where it perfectly goes with I'm.
I'm gonna check my DMs and my servers and see if anyone's actually messaged me, if I'm being completely honest, because I don't think anyone has.
The thing is, I say that, I know where Travis is going with this.
What? I would never say something.
I'm villain, there we go. That's my tag, I'm villain.
You know what a lot of people say about my art that I actually kind of laugh at because I don't think it's true?
What's that?
They go and they tell me, your backgrounds are so pretty!
They are.
I'm just like, no, it's nothing special. They're like, you must have worked so hard on this. And it's like, okay, maybe it does look good, but all I did was splash some like flat color on there, take a blender, and then blend the shit out of it as much as I could.
Right.
That is all I did.
That's a constant issue I face with some other art places. Thankfully, I'm in this one server, Doki Doki Drawing, where they have segments called Art Advice 1 and 2, and if you put something there, they're gonna tear it the fuck apart.
Oh no.
Which I appreciate because at some point you need it. Because this Twitter attitude is like, oh, every art is great. Everything's fine. It doesn't help anyone improve.
The thing is, the way that my friends talk to me about it is because they will first tell me, okay, you need to fix this and you need to fix this, but everything else is fine. Because, and when it comes to art too, it's one of those things where everyone is so defensive. Like, I'm not gonna gatekeep art because you can be an artist no matter what. You can be a sucky artist or a good artist, but that doesn't make you less of an artist. It's just the quality of your work. Of course, that's also technically subjective depending on what you're going for. But when it comes to art, you know, I've noticed a lot of artists starting out will get a bit too arrogant as their art grows. And they will like pipe it up and they'll be like, oh, this is great, you know, this is the best ever. And then when someone like makes small criticisms, they get like all fucking defensive. And it's like, it's kind of funny to watch until you realize, oh my god, they're not kidding. Like, I try not to be one of those people, so I kind of downplay my work. But I kind of just want to take these people who like get so triggered and just hug them because it's like, I'm so sorry you didn't tell yourself the truth. And it's not that their art is bad, but it's more they can't take advice.
And now, are you the type of person, because I've met this kind of person in all kinds of art servers, where they post something and it's like, oh, here's some of my crappy art, and then there's no other comment. Thank you, because
No, here's the thing. I downplay my art. When I say downplay, I don't mean I call it shitty. I'm not going to sit here and say that my art is shit, because I know for a fact it isn't. For someone who's only been doing art for about a year, my friends have told me that my proportions, despite being off, are a lot better than they normally would be. And they also told me that me trying to draw hands is something that takes actually a couple of years of confidence to grow into, unless you start off that way, which I did not. So they've kind of built me up to a point where I don't feel like my art is crappy. I will say, though, like, I don't call my work crappy unless it's a joke. Like, that's how I always am. Like, oh, this is a piece of crap kind of a thing. Like, it's a meme. But I never actually think my work is bad. Like, I'm not going to go... Because there's a server I'm a part of, the Right Opinion server, I think. It has this little art channel where you can kind of post your art and you can get a role for it. And I posted some of my art there, and I was like, and I'll say stuff like this, I was just trying to do this. It didn't turn out as great as I wanted it to, but I think I did pretty good. If you have any criticisms, I'd love to hear it, kind of a thing.
Okay.
But I don't like people who do that either. A lot of my classmates, even if it's just like a math assignment or an English assignment, they'll be like, oh, my work's so shitty and I'm probably going to get a bad grade. And my whole thing is this, I don't do that. I will worry. And one of my friends actually did try to quote unquote call me out, because they were like, oh, well, you do the same thing. I was like, no, because I worry. Like, I constantly worry. And I get worried. Like, my classmates will constantly try to tell me things like, oh, well, your work's not, you're a hypocrite, your work's always fine. But my teachers are tough graders. Like, they constantly complain about their low grades, but the teachers are tough graders, and we're in high school, so I'm sorry, no. So I try my best to do it.
Yeah, there was one, because I'm a passionate artist, because I despise it when people, because, and this, I do understand that this is a very curt comment, but when people do that, where it's like, oh, here's some crappy art, and they don't say anything else, they don't be like, and they're never like, oh, I think I messed up in this kind of spot, I'm not sure about this. They're just, oh, here's some like crappy art. Anytime, and again, I know this is a very curt comment to say, but when people do that, I attribute that to attention seeking. They look for positive praise because they're so inept at looking at their own art and being like, oh, maybe there is something to fix. No, they don't do that. They just go, oh, here's my crappy art. So if they do get negative criticism, they're like, oh, it's just crappy anyway. But that never happens because they present it as if they want positive feedback. Yeah. So whenever, now this got me in trouble with another server, but when I see that, I tear it asunder. I do everything I can to tear it apart, because if they genuinely think it's bad, they'll want advice on how to fix it. Oh, absolutely. So I do everything, because I've been doing art for a very long time, so I know certain tricks and tips, so I will do everything in my power, because sometimes people ask for art advice and I'm like, I can't really do much with this, but if it's something like that, I will pull all of my resources. And then,
with like one of my classmates, she's actually usually very sweet, but she has this issue where she's very insecure, I say insecure. She's very insecure about what people think of her, so she loves attention. She likes positive reinforcement. So we were in Poetry Out Loud. We were doing this poetry drama club thing, and it's where I actually got into my passion for voice acting and for art and writing and role playing. That's where I kind of found myself there. And it's kind of funny because she would go up there, and the thing is, she later admitted to me that she knew full well what she was doing, because she's smart. She's not stupid. She says stupid things. Everyone says stupid things, but she knows she's not stupid, despite calling herself stupid. She has admitted this to me. And so it was after Poetry Out Loud, and she goes and she says, because she goes and she tells me, I actually know how to write a haiku, right? Like, she was like, because that was our activity for the day. If you didn't want to do the activity, you could go off and do something else. But this activity for today was to learn how to write a basic haiku. And I already knew how because I was taking creative writing. So was she. And she goes and she tells me, she tells the entire group, I don't know how to write a haiku, so I'm gonna go and do something else. And I'm like, I'm just like, bitch.
So Liam, how do you like our art conversation?
It's interesting. It's interesting that two people I invited to my streams taking the whole thing over.
Well, you don't watch anime. You don't draw. What the fuck you doing here?
No. Here's the thing. No. Hold on. I have to give credit to Liam for this. Out of everything he does, he is a very wonderful gamer. And a lot of people don't actually think that this is a talent, because a lot of people think, I can just pick up a controller and become a gamer. And for some, it's true. For some, they can pick up the controls of something and get really, really good. I'm not going to gatekeep what. I am not going to gatekeep what being a gamer means, because being a gamer is subjective. I'm not going to say mobile games don't count or that certain systems don't count, because that's not true. Mobile gamers, PC gamers, console gamers, they all exist. I am of the console variety, and I have picked up games that, I learn very quickly. That's not even me trying to flex. This is just a fact. I started learning how to play Mario Party 3 when I was 3 years old and mastered it when I was 5. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me why. I know it's true. I remember it. Don't question it. I have no explanation. Liam can attest to this. He has seen what I can do. But gaming is fine.
Yeah, let's not talk about the time when we played Mario Party 1. Jesus Christ.
I wiped the floor with him.
Yeah, but basically...
When we played Mario Party, I wiped the floor with him.
Yeah.
In Mario Party 3, Mario Party 1 is not a game I have experience with, and it's surprisingly kind of hard because of the way that the developers set it up. So the AI, it's like playing on hard mode if you're on easy mode. The AI is cheating. I'm not sitting here saying that because I'm salty. The AI was cheating!
Basically, basically due to the chance time, I had I think I had 2 stars, didn't I?
You had 2 stars. I accidentally gave it away to someone else.
I had 2 stars. She gave both of them to Donkey Kong.
And then I stole them back. And then I stole them.
Then she stole them back and made me lose the entire game. And I just looked at her, just with the most aggressive and hateful look I think I've given anyone.
And then I gave him head pats, and it was okay.
And I was like, okay, I appreciate it, but I'm gonna kill you.
Anyway, the red line has been complete.
Oh, awesome.
I also, I put a meme in the server chat as well.
Yeah, I saw that.
I think you know what the unfortunate event is.
It's not a perfect red line. The head's kind of screwed up, but there's some general tricks there.
Honestly, Yenix is surprisingly loved, and I have no idea as to why he's loved. Everyone loves him. Everyone in my My Hero Academia server fucking loves him. And I ask them, why do you like him? And they're like, he's a douche. I'm like, yeah, that's why you shouldn't like him.
It's because he's got no shirt. But you like Dabi.
Oh, hang on,
Dabi has a shirt.
Hang on, wait, I got.
No, I mean you like Dabi, but he's a mass.
Yes, but he's edgy.
But he's hot!
Wait, guys, hold on. I got a relevant image
He
here.
is hot. I will fully admit that. Oh my gosh.
I got a relevant one.
Liam, fuck off! So you do already know about that. God, that was a sad... I was so prepared for that to be adapted in the anime, because it's such a great game.
Hey, hang on. Travis, have you seen Clannad?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I can post that. I'm gonna wait. This is the last one, and then I'm gonna do one more game and then end the stream. But this is unfortunate because me and Travis 100% know what happens in this one.
Stop! Why'd you?
Oh God.
Unbelievable. I remember how that opens. I remember that episode a lot.
That's the thing. I really don't want to remember that.
Because I remember because it struck me because it felt like it was purposeful. It opens on a shot of the end of a bed, and there's a cactus and some ice cubes, and it's like I know exactly why that was placed there.
Hey, you know.
No,
hey,
let's no.
Hey, Violet, you know, there's something I would suggest. There's a good anime I'd suggest. It's called Boku no Pico. I would suggest you give it a watch. You know?
Yeah, it's related to.
Dear God, no!
Oh,
God, no!
You're aware of it. Good.
I am fully aware of it, and I am disgusted.
No, me and Liam have watched it 3 times.
I'm calling CPS.
That's something.
It's a great anime.
That's something I really didn't want her or the live stream knowing, but thank you for that.
I mean, it's too late.
Oh my God.
Listen, it's a friendship bonding experience.
No, I'm never going to watch it. You will never captivate me to get me to sit down and watch it ever.
That's fine.
I'm glad you don't. That's actually fortunate. It's really.
But I will sit down and search up MHA stuff. You know, find some fan art of Aizawa and Dabi, you know.
My favorite part of the first episode of Boku no Pico is when he finds out that Pico is not a woman. There's so much sweat pouring off. He's like, oh fuck. It's so funny.
This is.
It's like, oh no.
One of my fingernails is like yellow for some reason.
You got the gangret.
No, because the rest of my nails are perfectly fine.
Kopik says you heard it here, folks. Liam's a gamer.
I am Omega tier gamer.
Yeah.
Oof. Hi, person.
I mean, after all, do not forget, I have gotten 2 victory royales.
Sorry, I stole your wall socket.
God, you're a fucking loser.
To be honest with you, I was only playing it during.
Are you okay?
I was only playing it during the Star Wars event, and
I'm sorry.
I stopped playing, it.
I have a feeling
I am very much.
I didn't mean to get so loud.
Oh no!
I mean, you will be in like 5 minutes.
I got bored by a bird. Oh.
Can you not?
I'm sorry.
Why did Tokoyami bore you? What?
His spirit is Shadow Demon 8B.
I guess birds do swallow stuff whole. They give to their children.
Tokoyami is secretly a daddy.
That makes me really uncomfortable.
How many eggs has he laid?
I think Sue is the one that's been having the children.
Is it? You know, for some reason, the one thing I really can imagine is just, even though it's the wrong type of bird, I can imagine it making like a chicken clucking noise every time it lays an egg, just like screeching chicken noises.
Oh my God, no.
Now that we've talked for a while, let's see how much porn I've drawn that I can show you.
I don't know if I want to see that.
No, it's fine. I was kidding.
No, actually, no. Being completely honest, I am very chill. If it is from a fandom that I know or something, you know, I will hear you out on what it is and then see if I want to see it. 'Cause
yeah, no, I don't do that to people I've just met.
Yeah, no. Yes. I am going to say it right now. If you talk to me about it and I say I'm cool with seeing it, then I don't mind seeing it. But don't just randomly send shit to me, because that might be weird.
Back in the day when I was a mod, that happened a lot to me. There was one user who was like, hey Gomu, if you're a mod here, is it okay if I post this? Send it to me immediately. It's hardcore furry porn. I'm like, no! You piece of shit!
my whole thing is, I don't mind furries because a lot of people, I'm not part of the furry community, but the furry community
Oh, thank
is kind
God.
of misunderstood to an extent because a lot of people only think about the very few toxic ones out there, but I have met some very nice ones who I've talked to who have basically explained, no, we don't actually like animals, you know, we're actually very chill people, and they actually do accept the fact that they are memed across the internet for some reason. I don't know why.
I mean, weebs are the same way.
Yeah. Well,
Eventually,
I
you
mean,
just kind of give up.
It's true. Eventually, you do. Everyone is a meme. I'm sorry, but every single one of us here is a meme. We have our own memes. We have our inside jokes that are memes, usually about ourselves. So we are going to get memed on the internet regardless. Like one of the people in my My Hero Academia server, the roleplay server, they're pretty cool. And they have a TikTok account, and I'm not going to give the name because that's not my place to do so. But they have the TikTok account, and they were like posting a couple TikToks that were just like, you know, this is for my group, and it was great because it was like some of our characters just with TikTok memes. And Drexel is a fucking meme. Drexel, okay. Just real quick, Drexel was in the canon for this story, because this is an AU. Drexel was one of Class 1A's, students, and he was one of the best. He fought with Aizawa a lot and shouted at him and tried to physically fight him, to which Aizawa said, no, and walked away. But Drexel grew up to be a teacher. So currently at this point in the roleplay, he's a teacher. And so it's very amusing because this entire TikTok was just, sit down, but Mr. Drexel, sit down, but Mr. Drexel, no! He just has no idea how to be a fucking teacher, and it's sad.
Hey, Liam, Marco's here. Let's get him in the call, and then we can keep going.
No, God, look, I'm done. Look, this is the last thing anyway. I'm ending now anyway. So
why?
Because for God's sake, I need Coke, and I'm tired. And I mean Santa Claus.
You need Coke? Wait a minute.
I meant Santa Claus Coke, not nose
Oh,
candy.
jeez, I can't believe you admitted to that on stream. That's unbelievable, dude.
Santa Claus Coke, not nose candy Coke. Right, anyway, so, you heard me. You fucking heard me. I'm not
Okay,
Bro,
you are a child.
Marco, get on here and tell us more of your horrible hotel stories.
No.
Where you watch Criminal Activity and say anything about it.
Well, that was what the last fight was going to be. We're going to be able to fight Toga, which no waifu today. No psycho waifu today. But
what the fuck?
You should do a part 2 of this though. I apologize. I apologize to everyone watching for my incessant rambling. I know that it is not pleasant to listen to, and I tried to stop. I am sorry.
You're fine, honestly. But yeah, I definitely do want to do a part 2 to this sometime in the future.
I do not apologize for taking on an art conversation. It was very fascinating and interesting to talk with you.
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah.
And if anyone didn't like it, they can stick a penis in their butt.
No, my.
Oh, Marco just said.
I'm sure some people are gonna do that.
Marco just said he loves me, by the way.
Oh, dude, get him in the call. Then we can talk.
Does?
Fucking no.
Hold on. Did you hear what I said, Liam?
What?
I said at least someone does.
Wow. Jesus Christ. That's not even savage anymore. That's just being a dick.
Well, you know I'm kidding. You know I don't actually mean it.
Of course I know you're kidding.
Marco, how did your hotel stories get worse?
Oh.
You saw a guy was pissing in the bathtub. What do you?
What?
That was a wonderful stream.
Anyway, I'm gonna
anyway, since. All right.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just gonna close it quick. But yeah, so thanks so much for watching, guys. We got two more days of this shit tomorrow and on Monday. With Monday being Jump Force. Yeah.
Jump Force.
I'm not sure how to feel about that because, yeah, Jump Force. But yeah. I'll see you guys.
You can play as Izuku talking to fucking Piccolo.
Yeah, that's
Have you heard about that?
No. Well, tell me later.
Right.
Tell me later. Tell me later.
Okay.
Tell me later. But yeah.
Alright, bye.
Alright, see ya. See ya, bye.
Oh, no, I'm staying
you're
on.
staying.
I'm staying in the
Oh,
call.
well, I haven't even ended
But
the
you're
stream
shutting
yet.
off the
I haven't
stream.
even ended it yet. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, yeah, anyway,
Come on.
See you guys tomorrow. Bye.